Hey WyldLife, it's Ellen here. I have put together our winter quarterly WyldLife email, and so you'll find some club plans, some other resources, upcoming dates. We're going to start doing a prayer call twice a semester, and I put the dates on there, and that's simply a conference call, which seems kind of funny with prayer, but a way for us to connect. And if you just want people to feel free to, if they need encouragement or prayer for their wildlife, or we'll pray for wildlife in the region, and just want us to feel like we're really bringing wildlife to the Lord this semester as a region. So the information is in there. And I also went to the WyldLife pre-conference before the Young Life celebration, and it was really great to be with wildlife people from all over the country and hear what they're doing and what's exciting in their regions and divisions, and got a lot of good ideas. And so one of the things we did that I thought was so helpful was this exercise we did, and this seems kind of funny, so bear with me, but I thought I could lead you through it, and you could do it just by yourself, and would love for you to share this with your wildlife leaders or your committee or whatever. So it maybe will feel a little funny, so bear with me, but what I want you to do is reflect a little bit about your middle school experience. So I want you to close your eyes and draw on your memory, and I want you to recall some moments from middle school and try to use all of your senses, your sight, sound, smells, and I'm just going to ask you some questions about your middle school experience. Do you remember your school picture? What did you look like in middle school? Do you remember your favorite teacher? Why were they your favorite? Remember an embarrassing moment. Chances are you had several at this point in your life. Remember maybe one or two. Did you have a crush? Did it go anywhere? If you can, recall one of your bigger insecurities at this age. What about one of your strengths? What was one thing you felt great about? Your family. How did it feel to live under your roof? What was it like to be in your skin? Who was one person that took you seriously at this point in your life? Okay, you can open your eyes now. So I'd love for you to share your answers with maybe someone else that's doing wildlife in your area, or your area director, or your roommate, or whoever. I think it'd be interesting just to think about those experiences. We did that experience when we were at the pre-conference, just to be in a posture of middle school kids have a hard time relating to a different point in their life. So if we as wildlife leaders just talk about what it was like to be in high school or college, or what life is like now, middle schoolers have a hard time relating to that because of where they are developmentally. So as much as we can this semester, how do we remember what it was like to be in middle school, and how do we minister and point to Jesus in that place for kids, that we are pointing them to Jesus in at that place. Well, they're at that place in their life. And so it was just really helpful for me to really remember, what was it like for me to be in middle school? And some of that was good and some of that was bad. And I also just want to encourage you that I was reminded at this pre-conference that middle school kids especially, they are dying in a pile. It is hard to be a middle schooler with social media, with all this information at their fingertips, with people liking and not liking everything they do. And it is hard to be a middle schooler, and they are dying in a pile, and they need adults in their life to speak truth and love into their stage. And they are desperate for someone to take them seriously. And we as WyldLife leaders get the privilege to take them seriously when no one else is taking them seriously. And so that is a high calling. That is a privilege. And I'm so grateful that you are stepping in that gap this semester and that you are walking alongside of your leaders as they are doing that this semester. So call me, email me if you have any questions, and praying for you guys as you start a new semester of WyldLife. Have a good day. Peace.